Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Alright, here we are to my entry video for the 3-channel grow off. Look, I only have a little garden, so not massive amounts of produce, but let's have a look at what I weighed in during the week. First harvest of the week-long grow off is some smaller pumpkins, weeby littles. I've got a couple little zucchinis in there and some golden nugget pumpkins as well. So we have 2.625 kilograms, 5 pound, 12.6 ounces. Our second item to weigh in for the week-long grow off is this beautiful little blue ballet pumpkin. So we have 1.533 kilograms or 3 pounds, 6.1 ounces. Okay, and last up for the day we have our first harvest of the sauce tomatoes, 398 grams, which is 14 ounces. Alright, well there we go. The first day on the board for the 1 week 3-team Gladiator challenge. Okay, my second day of actual harvesting. We got some beans and some jalapenos. 180 grams. 6.3 ounces. More tomatoes to add into the bag for processing. 262 grams, which is 9.2 ounces. Okay, weighing in for today, we have some tomatoes, including our first slicing tomato, and some cucamelons. We have 509 grams, 1 pound, 2 ounces. We also have the last of my potatoes. This was a bag and a bucket of the Kiflers. And we have 1,588 grams, which is 3 pound, 8 ounces. It's my last tomato harvest for the week. The ones tomorrow, they're not going to get to the stage where they're going to be ripe enough to pick. So I'm not going to bother doing that tomorrow, and beside the point, I can finish the filming tonight and have it out in the morning, which is when I like having my videos out. Alright, so got a bunch of San Marzanos, we've got one of the Apollo slicing tomatoes, and we have our first Amish paste. Have a look at the size of this big boy. Alright, you can see why they're my favourite. That thing's a monster. Alright, so we have 1,177 grams, 2 pounds, 9.5 ounces. Next up we have some kale. Uh, 162 grams. Which is 5.7 ounces. Okay, let's zero it out. Last couple of things for today. Couple of jalapenos, they're for flavouring tonight's dinner. A modest sized zucchini, and my first eggplant, which is just a thin eggplant, but it's going to be nice and tender, no bitterness at this stage. So that's 3.2 ounces, which is 89 grams. Oops, one last thing to weigh in for the week, and that is another pimply squash again. They need to be harvested while still green, but yellowing, not completely yellow. So I figure I may as well harvest them this week since we're adding up kilos. Alright, so 2014 grams. Which is 4 pounds 7 ounces. Alright, and that has come across onto the tally book. But just before we go to that, have a look at my coffee table. Oh, and this is most of this week's harvest. I have taken pumpkins off, the little pumpkins, and done a recipe with those during the week. The beans are just about to go in the dehydrator. Kales for dinner tonight, and some might end up in the dehydrator. The zucchini's going in tonight's dinner, along with the eggplant and the jalapenos. Most of the tomatoes from the week are already in the freezer because I batch them up. But I mean, all in all, that is a coffee table to be proud of. That is really impressive, and I'm really happy with that. Alright, here is my totals for the week. Eggs don't count, so we got the Weeby Little and zucchini, the blue ballet. Look, you can read through it. At the end of the day, I have 12 kilos, 420 grams for the week, and 438.1 ounces, or 27 pounds 6 ounces, 0.1. So there we go, there is my total for the week. As you can see, pretty respectable harvest for my little garden. Look, at the end of the day, I've got a little garden. It's here for me, it's here for some food for the kids. So, yeah, but basically it's me living at the house. Every day I come out here, I have my cup of coffee, you know, probably about 3 times a day. I have my coffee, I walk around the garden, I have a look at my plants, I chill, I relax. You know, I come out here, rather than going to the supermarket, I come out here and I pick my meals, which is absolutely awesome. Such a win. Yeah, and at the end of the day, if we can get more people doing that, then we've all won. Look, we're probably not going to win this challenge unless Luke can pull a rabbit out of his hat. But, you know, we'll give it our darndest, then we'll show everyone, you know, what we can do in our spaces. As you can see, I still have lots going on out here. And, you know, we're still in the season. So, there's still going to be lots of food produced out here. You know, it's a wonderful space. I have people walk down the footpath there, and if I'm out here, they tell me what a wonderful garden it is. I mean, look at the place, it's covered in weeds. All the grass is overgrown. I let it overgrow because it brings the bees in. You know, if people weren't looking at the garden, they'd say, oh, this is messy. But, you know, normally every year this time in summer, this grass is dead because there's no water. So, to me, I think it's a win. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Let's see what the other teams all weigh in. See who brings home the gold on this one. Yeah, I'm hoping that Team Southern Cross can actually pull this one off, because it means I don't have to pick the challenge for the next one. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.